Hey Zesties, hey guys. Today we're at Costco Australia and we're going to go shopping and see what is available for health and weight loss. Today I am focused on that because my husband, if you follow my channel, know that you know that my husband needs to lose 10 kilos in about 6 weeks. He needs to do this and focus on his health because he needs to get his blood sugars down. So we're really focused in on this. We've done it before. We can do it again. We did it about 3 years ago. I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff at Aldi the other day. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. A whole lot of stuff to support this. So I am also feeding a family of 6. So if you want to come shopping with me, then let's do this. Okay, and in we go, and I'm going to ignore all the things up the front. So I'm going to head straight down the back and try not to get sidetracked because that's very difficult for me not to get distracted by things. But straight away, I see these to the left of me as I'm walking down towards the fruit and veg. $23.99. We are saving $6. Yum, yum, yummy, yum, yum. But we're just going to ignore that. I just had to notice, I couldn't help but notice, that the clothing was so beautifully folded and it's quite late in the afternoon. So I was really surprised to see that. And then let's get straight to fruit and veg. And seriously, if you want a watermelon, there must be, I would say, 1,000 watermelons in Costco at the moment. I sort of almost have FOMO by not getting one, but I just couldn't be bothered dealing with that big, bulky watermelon. Anyway, so I ignored that watermelon, went straight down to bread. Now, my husband and myself and my daughter, we're not having bread at the moment, but my younger son needs some bread. He normally has this one here, the light rye, but he doesn't like it anymore. He doesn't really, he really loves sourdough, this one, but I don't want to bring it in because it will be so tempting for myself and my husband, and we just want to stay off bread at the moment. So I'm looking for an alternative for him that I can make him either heated sandwiches or toasted sandwiches or a sandwich to take to school. Now, this here would be perfect. I think I could freeze some of them and then slice this up, put ham. He's a big boy, a tall boy, and very sporty. So I could put ham and salad and tomatoes and cheese, make him up a really nice sandwich for school and freeze the rest and just take them out as I need them. So I'm going to try that, see if he enjoys that more. Other than that, he normally takes like a pasta bake or something like that, but it would be much more convenient for me if we could find him a bread that he liked. Okay, pumpkins, we saw those. We're also looking at onions. I don't need any of these things. I'm just showing you some of the options for fruit and veg here. So there's the prices for the onions. We have the red onions and the purple onions. Yes. No, they are the red onions, aren't they? The white onions and the red onions. Now, these were being taste tested and I've had them before, and these are very, very nice as a healthy treat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make our own healthy treats. These are so expensive and not really necessary. And if they come into the house, they just get eaten. So I'd rather just sort of make it as we need it. So when my son went off bread, I started making him these wraps, but he's also not enjoying those. So that's why I'm getting the Turkish bread today to try that. Sweet potatoes. Yes, I'm grabbing a bag of those. I'm also grabbing some, not this, because I've got one of these already at home. I think that's such a great price. I'm grabbing some bananas. Yes, we'll need a big bag of bananas. Not these ones. These look a bit, ooh, they don't look very good. So I'm going to go around the other side and get some other bananas. The other bananas, the Cavendish bananas. I'm going to grab those, bag of those. They're a little bit green, but not too bad. We're making so many smoothies. So the boys like the banana and we have the berries. The girls have the berries. My husband has the berries now too. And then these apples. Now, my kids are very fussy with their apples. They love, love, love apples, but they love pink ladies. But these were just such a great price and such a great size. So I'm going to take them. My plan is, I'm going down the bottom to get the decent ones. My plan is if they don't like them and they're not crunchy enough for them, I will just stew them and have them on hand for like oats or chia seed puddings or something like that. So in they go. Great price on the apples. Moving on. Yes, yes, yes. I'm pretty excited. We're going to go into the fridge, I think, in a moment. No, I'm just going to stop here. I haven't had this for so long. My daughter and I used to have this all the time. And since she's been overseas for so many years, I haven't been getting it, but she's back. So well, she's back at the moment. So yes, I'm going to grab this for her and I for old time's sake. We used to slice it up and have it in salad or stir fry, mostly stir fry. We really enjoyed that. Kimchi, yes, $12.99. We've got some at home. Actually, we've got two lots at home, I think. one of my favorite products. I almost bought this, the lentil tabbouleh with extra virgin olive oil and lemon. I thought this was a really good buy. If you're looking for something like this, I thought this was a really healthy option. Really loved the look of that. $9.99. Great price and well made. Okay, now we're going into the fridge. I'm a bit sinusy, sorry if I'm sounding a bit weird, but that's okay. $19.99 for the grapes. These sweet celebration grapes. They look delicious. These cotton candy ones are $18.99, but they just looked a bit old. They didn't look very good. See, they just don't look very nice. So I didn't get those, but I did get these big bad boys. $13.99 for these grapes. Look at these bad boys. The autumn grapes, they're called. Yes, so I'm going to grab those. Pretty excited about those. I had some last week actually, and they were so delicious. I try not to have too many because I know they're very high in sugar grapes. Yes, but mushrooms. Now, these, great buy, $4.47. I'm going to grab those. Very excited about cooking these. So excited about cooking these. Haven't cooked these mushrooms for so long, so I'm grabbing those. You know, when you decide that you have to go all in on health, it's not about weight loss for us, it's all about health. So I mean, the weight loss will be just happen naturally if we focus in on the health, but I want to make it exciting. I like to do really cool meals, really make it fun and exciting, get lots of fresh produce and food. And yeah, I like to make it fun so that it's not such a chore, or it's not such a, do you know what I mean, like it's fun to lose weight. You know me, I like to make everything fun. Okay, so the big thing of salad, yes, and I'm going to grab a bag of spinach, but I'm struggling here. It just doesn't look good. They look a bit wet. They just look ew, with strawberries at the back there. So I'm just going to dig down another few boxes and find something that's decent. I'm going hunting. Yes, I am. I'm never too shy at Costco to like lift things up and grab things that are more fresh. Okay, I found this one. I feel this one's good. And then the baby cos lettuces, I couldn't get close to them because there's a whole bunch of people, but they were only like, I think $2 something for two lettuces. I should have got more, but I thought with that big bag of lettuce, a big tub of lettuce, I didn't need it. The carrots are always an amazing price, so I grabbed the big bag. Baby cucumbers, I'm not going to get these today, but I normally get them, so they are absolutely delicious and just $9.99 for those. And then now, $8.99 for the cut up broccoli. Now, it's a high price, but you know what? I'm so busy at the moment. I am actually going to grab it today. Just suits the vibe this week. So I'm going to grab this, a nice fresh bag of broccoli. I've got lots of frozen broccoli at home, but a nice fresh bag will be great. Asparagus was a good price. Strawberries, not too bad, not too bad. And blueberries, let me show you the prices of these. Is it $21.99 for the blueberries? And we also have raspberries, and they actually have blackberries as well. So there's all the pricing. Oh, the blackberries were a good price. Very good price. Okay, obviously we're not going to venture into the bakery today, but we're going to get some tomatoes. I always love getting these tomatoes. The boys eat them like they're lollies. $12.99, not such a bad price. Not the greatest, but not the worst. So here is how my trolley is looking. Now, I just wanted to show you that they do have these dates in stock. They're quite expensive, but they're so great to cook with. I've got some at home, so I don't need to, but yes, just showing you that they're there. And pears. Pears are a good price. And then I wasn't going to get peaches or nectarines, and then I just got sold on them. I thought they just looked so delicious, and I haven't had a lot of them this season. $5.49 for the nectarines. They're going straight in the trolley. And then oranges. I have been craving oranges. I bought 4 the other day from Aldi. I ate them already. And yes, here are the price of the oranges. Someone said on the Aldi video that they don't buy US oranges, and these are obviously US oranges, both of these. So they didn't actually say why, so I'm not actually sure why. But anyway, I didn't buy oranges today. Right, we're looking at some meat. So now here's the thing about the meat at Costco. It's all grain fed. So it depends on whether you like grass fed or grain fed. I prefer grass fed, but I don't always end up with grass fed. So here is all the meat here at Costco. Not all the meat. Here's a few selections of meat at Costco. So $100 for these ribeye yum yum steaks. And then we've got the pork belly. You know that I love. Oh no, this isn't pork belly. this is the beef belly. No, it's not beef belly. It's the beef. Oh, anyway, the sliced up beef. I'm going to grab some mince here, and then I'm going to go back and grab that beef. I normally get the pork belly. Is this the pork belly? Yes, so this is the pork belly, but this time I'm going to get the beef just for something completely different. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then this pork roast, I was going to get it, then I wasn't going to get it. And then at $36, it's massive. So I am going to get it. And then I almost bought it back again, but there was only two of them left. So I thought, no, it's obviously a great buy. It's going to be great for my big family. So I grabbed it. There we go. Procrastination and indecisiveness, but I got it. Okay, legs of lamb, boneless legs of lamb. And I wasn't going to get a Costco chicken, but I thought you can't leave Costco without a chicken. $7.99. Now, I was interested. These are new in salads. I haven't seen these before. But to me, that's why I buy the big tub of lettuce and I buy olives and I buy feta and I buy all the things to put into the salad so I can make my own one of these because it's so much cheaper than spending $24 on the salad and I wouldn't want to use their dressings anyway. This beetroot salad looks delicious. So you've got, I think it's rocket, and then you've got, I'm pretty sure that's some sort of feta cheese, walnuts, and the beetroot. So that looked, just gave me an idea of one that I can make at home. Then we have the other salad above the, what's it called? Greek salad, and then the prawns. One thing I love doing is getting creative and making amazing salads. I just love it. I put beetroot in them, I put nuts in them, seeds in them, sometimes I put fruit in them. I just love making interesting and creative salads. Now this is on sale today, $12.99 for the salmon, and I was considering getting it, but then I didn't. I just sort of feel that the salt content's too high for what we're trying to do at the moment. This was also on sale. This was $8 off this. So it was about $36. So it was $8 off. So that was a big, huge piece of piece of pork, piece of ham. Chicken breast, I don't need any today. I didn't obviously buy the ham. And then these, I thought these were gorgeous. Look at these little succulent gardens. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And they are $39.99. I just thought they were lovely. And they're right next to this waterfall, and it gave me such a sense of peace in my afternoon. These plants next to this waterfall. Love, love, love. Okay, so now I'm moving into the sort of small goods section, looking at cheeses. Now we do like a bit of cheese in the family, and so I don't want to get too much. I looked at this and I thought, what a great price. I've never used this before. If you use this, let me know how you use it. Do you use it like halloumi? Is it something similar to that? Do you like fry it or slice it and chop it? I don't know. So let me know in the comments if you know what to do with that cheese. I almost bought it, but then I didn't in the end. I bought instead, where is it? Here. I bought the bocconcini. $9.99 because I love it with the little tomatoes, the bocconcini, and basil. Do you like that? Sorry. Look, we're talking about dieting, but I just couldn't resist looking at these. They just look so delicious. These desserts are really good if you have a dinner party and you just need to do a quick dessert. Perfect. And yes, there's the price of the macaroons as well. Someone has like taken some sushi over here and eaten half of it. Just how brazen is that? Anyway, I'm looking for dips, but most of the dips just have too many ingredients, too many weird ingredients in them, vegetable oil and just things that I don't want. I mean, look at all the ingredients in this, and not super healthy ingredients either. So I'm looking for something and I'm going to get this again. I got this at Aldi the other day, and it is such a great option as sort of a diet's dip for snacking when you're trying to. That was a really weird way of saying that. You know what I'm saying? A healthy snack in the afternoon or something like that. Okay, $77.10 for that. Love my sushi. This here, I don't know, like the sauce, like when you look at the ingredients, it's like a lot of ingredients. So a little bit, I used to buy this, but I don't really buy it anymore. I would get the sashimi, however, because it looked delicious. I mean, the sushi's really nice, but sometimes I think what's in the mayonnaises and that, because when you look at the ingredient list, it's a lot. There's a lot in there. Okay, eggs. Here are the price of eggs, organic eggs. And then I mistakenly bought these because of the price, and I thought they're from the farm. I thought they're farm eggs, like free range eggs, but they're not. They're from the farm. It was just good marketing on that box. They're from the farm, but they're actually cage eggs. So it's like, ah. Anyway, never mind. If you can afford organic, organic is the best. Is the best. Now, Obviously, I'm just looking through. I wanted to get my water, my sparkling berry water, but they had closed it off because they were moving paper towels around. I did notice people were buying toilet paper, like not just one lot of 100 or how many's in the toilet paper, but a lot. Anyway, that was just my observation today. So there we go. Now, if you believe in the law of attraction, I created this. I wanted this product. We've run out and they don't bring it out all the time. I found one. I cannot believe I couldn't find it last time I was here. Just run out like yesterday. And here it is. The Power Wash, Dawn Power Wash is my husband's favorite scrubby scrub cleaner. Yes, for the dishes. So we love that. Now, this is a new, I love this brand here. This is a new flavor, a new flavor mix. Yes, it's not the normal one. Looks delicious, but I'm not going to buy it because I've got my soda stream thing going. And the pancakes, the power pancakes, we've looked at those before. Maple syrup is a really good buy here. Now, we talk about cereals. We've got lots of granolas and things like that. I find that if I'm going to have granola, I prefer to make my own or to try and find a really, really low sugar one. Like something like this would be pretty good. But I just find that I would rather do it myself, especially if we're on a not when we're not on a full health thing, but in the situation that we're in at the moment, yes, I'd probably stay away from all of that. Anyway, grass-fed butter, yes, that's such a win. Love this product. Such a great product. I think it's from New Zealand, I think. Yes. And no, I was just teasing. No cookie dough. Mango lassi yogurt drink is so good for your gut, lassi, but yeah, it's this one's really high sugar. Very, very high sugar. Moving on. Like there's so much delicious stuff everywhere. And I'm just showing you into the few of the freezers. What I was really looking for is the cauliflower gnocchi, but I can't find it. Now I've got my air fryer back. I really wanted that. Um, yes, individually wrapped cheese. Yes, I'm not getting it, but it's there. And bacon's on special, so my middle son loves bacon, so I'm grabbing that. I think it was, oh, was it $12, I think? Yes. More watermelons. Like these guys, I don't know what they've done. They must have brought in like a whole container load of watermelons, so they're there. Now, I'm just going to be completely honest with I love fried chicken and I also love Dagwood dogs. Yes, I don't have them, but I love them. And I wouldn't say I would never have them. Like maybe a year or so ago, I might have had them. And if I really want one, I'll have one. But I love them. I love them. Just learn not to eat them. Okay, that vegetable burger looks really good. I sort of filmed that for my client. These cheese buddies, gluten-free, sort of puffy cheese things, are terrible. They just taste like plastic or something, very bad. I was trying to look at these for my younger son, so he's got something to throw in the air fryer, but I just felt that they were so expensive, like $16 for 10. I just thought that was really expensive. It probably isn't, but it just felt expensive. But what's not expensive for $16 is the vegetable blend, and it probably is quite expensive, but I love it. Jessica, my daughter, and I love using that stir fry so much. And the spinach portions I bought a few Costco's ago, and terrible. They're just stringy and yuck. They're just and so hard to use. Sockeye salmon, oh, love it so much. $60. I used to buy it all the time, but not at the moment. Ice creams, I'm trying to ignore the ice creams. No, that look nice. The mango one with the chocolate, yum. What are we going to look at here? Oh, berries. I need some berries for the smoothie, so I'm going to grab these. We go through so many blueberries, you wouldn't believe it. These are so good to put with just natural yogurt. This is what I make my husband, just natural yogurt, blueberries as a sweet treat. Might put in some LSA powder, may put in some protein mix that we got from Aldi, may put in a few chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips from Costco, and that would be what he has as a sweet treat or breakfast sometimes or dessert sometimes, something like that. Okie dokie. Rice. I need a big bag of rice. So I was just showing you the options. I'm going to get that $12 one. Chocolate bunny. He's on special. Save $20. He's only 60 now, this, this bunny. Now I'm going to grab these. They're on special. I'm going to grab these for the freezer for my younger son. And what I used to get for my boys was these, but they just can't contain themselves. So we just eat them all day long. $21.99. They take 90 seconds in the microwave and they're just this cheesy sort of wrap and the boys just love it. Love. But my gluten-free son can't eat it and my older son now is doing sort of a keto carnivore type diet and my younger son He could have it, but it's too tempting for the others, so I feel sad about that. So anyway, we're not going to get those. Almond flour and besan flour, yes, great place to buy all your sort of natural ingredients. So also your all your nuts. We've got almonds here. We also, I missed them. Oh no, I did get them. Pecans, $22.99 for 908 grams. Coconut oil, $31.99. I've had that one before. It takes forever to get through. And then this is such a great price on tomatoes. I'm going to grab these. This is less than $1 a can. So I'm grabbing those. And bolognese sauce. I used to buy this, but I prefer to make my own. And pasta sauce. I've not seen this here before, but $13.49 for 6 of those. Probably a good price. Organic salsa, I used to use this and get this all the time, but it just seemed to get thinner and thinner and more, um, what's the word? Thin. Thin. So it was harder to use because it used to dribble everywhere, but it used to be quite thick in the old days. But anyway, that's that. I'm getting this big olives for my salads. Yes, yes, yes. And then just going toward snacks, see if we can find some healthy snacks. Not that I'll be buying them, but just to show you if you're looking for healthy snacks. So I'm just going to pass all this stuff. We often buy the corn chips here, the organic yellow corn tortillas. Tortillas, yes. And my daughter loves this so much, this product, $23.99 for the sweet and sour popcorn. Sweet and sour? Sweet, I don't know, whatever it's called. But I bought some popcorn at Aldi, so we won't get that today. Now here are all the expensive protein products. Yes, we've got the peanut butter cups, the Quest peanut butter cups, and Health Lab protein balls. And then these look so yum. I thought these looked yum. I was actually in everyone's, people were coming everywhere at this stage, so I'm just going to quickly show you. These look so yummy. Yum, crisp balls, yum. Everything like the whole push for like more protein at the moment. Yes, there's all these new products that have turned up. This isn't new, $14.99. That's a good price for those. I do like the smooshed ones. Protein bars, I love those protein bars, $36.99. They always taste a bit weird though. These protein cookies, they were giving the whole cookie out at Costco one time when I came with like a taste thing. And oh my goodness, it was so nice. Atkins, we used to always buy the Atkins bars back when they were $14.99 for that box, but not anymore. $17.99 for Mary's Gone crackers. They are the best crackers, but they're really hard on your teeth because they're really like they're really crunchy, but like really hard crunchy, but super healthy. The boys go to the gym, all 3 of my boys, so they often buy their own protein powders. But they said, "Oh, Mum, if you see any protein powders," so I was having a look, but I don't know much about them, so I'll leave that job to them. I do know about this though. These are so delicious. I love these. $23.98 for this hydration multiplier. I'm going to get it today. Spring water tuna is another good buy. $21.99 for 16 of them. And here is my trolley. Look how much I've got. I've got toilet paper. Got pretty much, you've seen everything that I've got. I will lay it out at home when I get home just to show you quickly, but I won't talk about it too much because we've talked about it already. Okay, my client gave me one of these. So yummy. I'm not going to pay $15.99 for them, but oh my gosh, it was the best trail mix. $29.99 for those. Now we're just going through chocolate. Let's not look at the chocolate. And the Dubai chocolate. I don't get that. The Dubai chocolate. And then these. Now, if you're doing weight loss, but you're not really focused in on health and you're just focused in on calories and you just need a sweet treat, like one of those is not the worst. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not going to throw your calories out by too much. But if you're focused on health, 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 probably not. Okay, these are delicious. These are such a great snack. I love the Jack Links, really nice on special. So I'm going to grab those today. These are also very good coconut rolls. These are good as a sweet treat. These aren't too bad at all. I was thinking about getting these because they're in like package sizes, which helps my husband. But I think it's just a waste of money because you're paying for them to be like packaged. So no, no, no. These are the best treat ever. $14.99 for those. Yes, very delicious. And pistachio squares, nice as well. So they have a lot of really good treats here, healthy treats. Skinny dipped almonds, milk chocolate, lots and lots. But I don't buy anything like this, but I'm just showing you what's there, what's available. Cashew nuts, beautiful. Whole cashew nuts. Are these roast, salted? salted unroasted. I buy raw nuts, so these are the ones that I get, $29.99 for those. And these are raw nuts with something in them, goji berries in them, so $29.99 for those. And that's it. This is the haul. So I'm just queued up, ready to go, and just showing you what I've got in my trolley. But I will take it home and just lay it out, and we'll just have a quick whiz over. It ends up costing $520. So not too bad, probably what I was expecting, but a lot of this will stock me up. All right, let's go home. Okay, and here is the haul. We've got the nectarines, we've got the baby spinach, we've got the big tub of lettuce, which I'll separate out. We've got the big bag of carrots. We've got my special dawn, the bananas, the big grapes. We've got bananas. We've got the apples. I hope the kids like them. Yes, yes, yes. We have the eggs. Ugh. My husband said, "Did you not see that they were cage eggs?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not very happy." Tins of tomatoes, yes, and the beef. And we also have the mince there. I'm going to go and cook the beef in a moment. I'm so excited to cook it. Middle rindless bacon, and we also have the blueberries. We have the sweet tomatoes, the cos lettuce, the carrots, the chicken, the Costco chicken, the jack links up the top, the pork, blueberries, frozen blueberries, sweet potatoes, which I'm going to do so many amazing things with, the pork, the jack links, beef steak bar, the olives, the dip, the I forget what those little tofu things are called, the broccoli, rice, super basmati rice, the schnitzel, the stir fry, the hydrolytes or the hydration stuff up the back, and the bread. So I think that's all. Yep, my favorite there. And the enhanced hydration, which I had one this afternoon because I was so sweaty from my client this morning. Gosh, we were working hard. But anyway, here it all is. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. See ya. Bye.